Hey guys, what's up? MamasFlapjacks here with a ranked support video playing Nami this time. And the reason why you're looking at me right now and my lips probably aren't moving is because my mic was a little off and trying to fix it. It has an echo. But for right now, you're gonna have to listen to me and see me doing something else. But you'll see my reaction in game as it happens. And what we're playing right now is we're playing Nami with a bottom lane Kate against a Tristana and a Thresh. And so Tristan and Thresh, I looked them up on LOL Team, and they are a duo. Tristana Gold 5, Thresh Bronze 1. And they don't really play. I mean, like I was a little worried about the Gold 5, and not so worried about the Thresh. But Thresh is always gonna have the potential to be dangerous. And so I was more worried about the Tristana. But it turns out they don't really have good synergy in lane and wind up after a little bit, we wind up just taking it to them and really rolling through them. So right now we have a Rumble top, a Ahri mid, and an Aatrox jungle, and we're just kind of just sitting here getting vision, waiting for an invade or what's going to happen. And yeah, this actually turns out to be a decent game. Really enjoy the outcome. You'll see it on my face near the end. Made some awesome plays. But yeah, so we're gonna start heading over probably to red soon. And what I've noticed lately is that I looked through the people in my division. I'm Silver 3 right now, and this game actually puts me up to 85 LP in Silver 3. So one more game and I'll be up for my promotion hopefully. And so what I've noticed with my division right now is a lot of people, like I mean you see them kind of maining either top or like jungle, which I've noticed a lot. Like not too many people at the top, like in the top like 10 of my division, play like mid or AD carry. But they have a lot of supports as their most played, which I was kind of like, wow. So I don't know if it's because they're maining support or if it's just forced, but it's kind of interesting to see that. So right there, Thresh puts down a Explorer's Ward, so I'm not even going to pink that. And I took that first minion just because I didn't think Caitlyn was going to get it. So right there, I see Nautilus coming down, and that was my early Explorer's Ward, and that really saved us and got me and Caitlyn out of there. The CC from Nautilus and from Thresh, as well as the early damage from Tristana, if she were to jump in, definitely could have taken us down. So we were really lucky. And he kind of hangs down. Nautilus kind of hangs down here a little bit longer. So we're kind of forced to not push the wave out. So we're near turret now. And what I've learned from my recent games and from watching a lot of there's a League of Legends like online school or like a League of Legends college, is you always want to push the lane. And that's kind of what I've been doing as AD carry, and as support, I ward so that my AD carry can just continuously push the lane. Pushing the lane gives you so many options. It pressures the enemy lane, as well as takes away their CS if it's under tower, if they're not good at last hitting and whatnot. So it allows you to trade really well, as well as just keep up those that CS score, so it's not under your tower and you're not losing XP or gold. So unfortunately, Caitlyn doesn't hint that doesn't get the hint from the tower that it's going to be starting to take its CS. It's going to start taxing our lane. So she has it under tower. And first blood right there goes to Aatrox and Ahri in the middle lane against a counter gank from Nautilus. And right here, I land a good bubble on Thresh. She Qs in, and I was like, okay, I was fine with that, just the Q. So she gets hooked and barriers as I kind of come in and I exhaust Tristana. We do a little bit of damage and she's forced to leave. So that was a good trade. Like I said, I just want to push everything out in this lane, and that includes my lane opponents. If you stay in as AD carry and support, AD carry should always be, trying to trade and trying to harass, and support should always be opening up those opportunities for kills or to stay in lane for the AD carry. So what happens here, she gets pulled again, unfortunately, and that is a forced flash onto Kate because I have no mana for a bubble. But like I said, support is always just supposed to constantly give vision and constantly give kind of just the support needed for the AD carry to last hit. And that includes just, constant harassing the enemy team to keep them from missing CS or harassing your AD carry. And that's kind of what you'll see here. just by staying in and staying in lane, we're able to trade with them. So Kate has no flash or barrier, so she's kind of worried. She's playing really safe. And there is a gank top from Nautilus, and Rumble is able to take out Darius before he dies. So that's even awesomer. Darius Rumble is actually a really, really skilled player in this game. You'll see later on, you get some really good kills. But yeah, we're kind of getting pushed back to turret, and I tell her to hit him just to move it out. I don't want to be sitting there under turret and worrying about dives and whatnot. And I haven't even placed a single ward after the first one. I landed a good bubble on Thresh, and we kind of do a little harass him, but not too much. Again, I'm low on mana, and I pop my support biscuit just to get that mana back up so we can actually do stuff in trades. So I'm kind of moving up, and I'm pretty sure Thresh warded there. So I put the pink down. I know he doesn't have any pinks, and I take the ward. That's just knowing kind of what your opponent has and what you can do against it. I knew that he only has sight wards and not vision wards, so I knew that I was going to be able to clear that. And since Tristana wasn't in lane, there wasn't any threat for me to go and do that and clear the ward. So again, now we're back in the we pushed to the enemy lane, and what we should have done here is actually kind of hit on Thresh a little bit. He's kind of just hitting free willy-nilly, but we noticed that Tristana's back, and we were gonna back, but we decided to stay. I think Kate needs, she says 200 gold. Yeah, she needs 200 gold for her. I think she comes back with a BF sword. So we're waiting on that. He hooks, and I missed the bubble because I thought he was gonna retreat. He gets exhausted, and I know my exhaust is coming up because of the previous fight. So I am going to wait for her. She kind of goes back in, and I was like, okay, let's do this. So Tristana slips on a trap. That's cue for Kate to do some damage to her, and then Tristana comes, and I'm like, okay, we got this. I'll just come back in and harass a little bit because Thresh went back. So again, here comes Thresh again, and Rumble's got another kill. So I'm checking how much mana it takes. So I bubbled Tristana, and we were able to get some decent. Look how low Thresh is, and I'm like, Kate, just hit him one more time. But Tristana actually jumps in, and I exhaust her, and I flash for the kill on Thresh. Unfortunately, I die for that, which isn't a good trade, because I did get the kill on the support. So it's a support for a support, but the AD carry got the kill on their team. What I was really upset about right there was Kate was really indecisive. When I exhausted Tristana and Tristana started the back, and that's when I flashed in for Thresh, Kate was just chilling in the bush, and I was really pissed off because she just wasn't attacking, auto-attacking, and it was obvious that we were going to win the trade, and it would have been a better trade if she had, because we probably would have gotten the Tristana as well. It would have kept me alive because Tristana I don't think would have gone for me, knowing that she would have died if Kate was autoing her. Anyway, I come back to lane, and I got my Ruby Crystal as well as my Philosopher's Stone. And I like to pick up an early Philosopher's Stone, just get that gold per 10 rolling. I do have gold per 10 quints on my support rune page, and I definitely want to get the Ruby Crystal going for the Sight Stone. I pick up a pink, and I pick up an extra ward, just because, again, my playstyle now, after learning it and everything I have from bot lane, is to ward up everything and play super aggressive, and it definitely lets you take those chances. And especially with the early gold from the Thresh kill that I got. So I come back to lane, and again it's pushed, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gonna do what I can. I dodge the hook from Thresh. And she's just gonna last hit under tower. She picks up the big minion, which I was happy about. I was like, you better get that. And so I have my ultimate now. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. Like, if I can land a bubble, I want to go in on it. So she ults like super early, and I was like I wasn't quite sure about it because a really preemptive ult just to do damage. And right there, Thresh kind of stays too long, and I bubble him. She pulls me, and I get an early ult off. So that was super lucky of me. and we are able to pick up the kill on Thresh. She continues to follow Tristana, but turns around knowing that Tristana is going to be way too far out. So that trade went really well because one, Thresh's Lantern wasn't able to provide shield for them. He used it to pick up the souls. Two, I got my ult off before his hook hit me and would be able to prevent me from doing that. Right there, I was really upset, and this is kind of where Kate just right there casted in. Kate dove. My bubble hit, but she was already in her jump from her W, so it negated that until she landed, which was unfortunate. And then Kate went in. I was taking tower for her, which you should do as a support if your AD carry dives. But unfortunately, Kassadin was roaming, so that got that secured the kill on Kate instead of us securing the kill on Tristana. So, like I said before, it was the shield, the use shield from Thresh, the ult that I got off before he hooked me, which was really nice, and then just the fact that kind of he was out of place to begin with, and Tristana was kind of moving backwards. We were able to move forwards and kind of take the fight to them, and kind of catch them off guard. Which is why I like to use a lot of bubbles as Nami. I just try and make stuff happen now. So I know they've been just sitting in this bush for a while, so I automatically ward it on my way back. I have my Sightstone now, and I'm working on getting towards the locket. So that's what the rejuvenation bead is for. So again, I'm really eager to get more kills on Kate now. We are kind of ahead of Tristana, and here comes Aatrox. Aatrox lands that, and I Tidal Wave right here, because I'm like, I want to do this, let's go do this. Tidal Wave, and then I land the bubble because he's hooking. So I'm taking tower, and he exhausted me. Why in the world he exhausted me, I don't know. Everybody dives, and we're out of tower range now, and Tristana isn't going to be able to do enough to do that. Aatrox dives over the wall. Kate jumps over the wall with 90 caliber net, which was awesome because they saw Nautilus coming to counter gank. So we get out of there clean, and we're all like, okay, like what's going on? Aatrox actually turns and tries to fight Nautilus because he has the lifesteal, and Aatrox is just a boss. Kassadin jumps back in, and Aatrox is able to get the kill on the jump. Right here, bot moved up to secure the kill, and Kate gets this secure the kill as Nautilus is trying to kill Ahri. So just having that lane, having the lane presence and the kill on Thresh, and then having the map awareness to see them kind of go in there and trying to kill Aatrox trying to kill Nautilus, allowed us to pick up 2 of those kills. And then right there, I was able to get the here's a force flash, boop. And we get away clean from this. Bad box from Thresh saves us, and then I Q. But yeah, the map awareness and the early kill on Thresh allowed us to secure 2 more kills there later on Nautilus and Kassadin. So it's definitely pushing your advantages. I don't think if I was on Aatrox, I would have turned on Nautilus just because I don't know. I don't play Aatrox, so I don't know what he's capable of. But that was definitely a good play. And we came out on top because of it. Tristana got pushed back there, so it's kind of even lane right now. Thresh is gonna just keep that those minions, that wave, away from his tower. And Kate backed. I think she comes back with a decent percentage, if not her full Bloodthirster. I was trying to see right there. 'Cause again, I'm recording this post instead of in game, just because my mic has been off. So I'm back to lane. I have the Ruby Crystal to upgrade the Sightstone to its 2nd tier. And again, I'm ready to make something happen. Just because we got all those kills previous, and they're going to be really, really scared of us, I'm ready to make something happen. So right here, Thresh kind of comes in the bush, Q him, Tidal Wave, and we pick up the kill on Thresh. Super easy. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Super easy. Tristana, again, because of that, forced out of lane. And she stays a little bit too long. I don't know why she turned around. But she ults Caitlyn or ults me, but either way we both get knocked back, and just the DOT takes her out. Here Kassadin was kind of coming bot to gank us, and everybody jumps in. Aatrox turns around because I want to do Dragon, but Ahri continues in, and I guess just kind of keeps him at his turret. I guess that's what she was trying to do. But anyway, we go into this Dragon, we do secure it. And as this is happening, I think Rumble is getting engaged by Darius up top. And we kill the Dragon, and then it'll be in a little bit, I think. He gets a kill on Darius or Nautilus, one of the two. Because I think Darius just headed back, and Nautilus is fighting Rumble now. But anyway, so we're going to push this lane out, and they just get back to lane. And with the Dragon and everything, I think she decides to... No, we just decide to stay. And again, she ults really early, which is good, I guess, to put the damage on him, but I don't know. I don't think it pays off this time. Maybe it does. Yeah, so Thresh is going to ward here, and I'm going to Q. And I thought he was going to actually face check the brush, because he was like moving so close to it. And unfortunately, I missed the Q. I was expecting him to actually come closer, because, I mean, like, he put the ward in there from a really close distance when he could put it from much farther away. So that's what kind of threw me off. But again, it would have been a nice thing to get him in the bubble. And again, they're super low already, half health, both of them. And it's just our ability to take him in. Here comes Aatrox with a gank. He misses the jump over the wall, but I come in, his passive is up, and it gets procced right there. I bubble, or I ult and I bubble, and I miss the bubble. But here, see, like I said earlier, if Kate had taken... Here, this is bad. We get the turret, but unfortunately I get pulled because I was going to save Aatrox, so I saw them all there. And I have no mana and no boots. So I'm like, go, 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 like, don't stay around. Kassadin actually gets the kill on Caitlyn, which I'm really upset about, just because I sacrificed myself to save them. I was full health, pretty much. And Caitlyn still died, so I was pretty upset about that. But I was saying about earlier, and here comes Ahri. Ahri, oh my goodness, she just decides to dive Tristana. Pretty sure, yeah, they're all still there, so it's a 1v4. And she wasn't fed enough in the game to be able to do that. I mean, it was a smart play if she was able to get the kills, but she wasn't able to at the time. What I was saying before is, as we were chasing down Tristana and Thresh after we dived the turret, if Caitlyn had her ultimate still instead of using on Tristana, she probably would have been able to secure the kill on Thresh, or at least make Tristana block it. So either way, she would have either gotten a kill or done the same damage to Tristana that she had earlier. So in that case, I would have saved it. The other time it worked out fine just because we got the bubble and we got the ultimate on him. But I would have saved it in that case. I guess it's just personal preference. So right here, we're coming back to the lane and we're super fed. And I'm kind of working on my locket now. And I'm going to ward up, just because I know that we're so far ahead and I want to make stuff happen. This ward's about to die, and I'm like, oh, another one. And there's, we get 2 kills top. Kassadin and Darius die because of, oh, here's a bubble. And I'm like, screw it, like, let's just do this. There's no turret. They pull me in, and I'm just like, let's do it. Ultimate. And so there's the ultimate. I exhaust Tristana just so she doesn't even try and get away. There's the kill on that. I do believe, yeah, Thresh gets away just because I missed that bubble, and I'm super upset about that. It was an easy bubble. And, yeah, we're just going to keep on going. We do have a really decent lane superiority right now. And we're just going to make it happen. Here's a support battle. Bubble, Q, or W, and then E. And then he kind of backs off. If I was any closer, I probably would have been pulled under turret, so it's lucky that I wasn't. So we did take turret top after those 2 kills, and I think mid will be taken soon, if it's not already. Yeah, mid's been taken. So here comes Aatrox bottom, and I have the ward in the jungle, which lets us see all this that's going on. And this is going to be the final play, big plays. This is what I was so excited about. You'll see it on my face. So they get engaged on because Rumble's mid, and Thresh gets taken out super early. I flash, bubble. Not Caitlyn and Caitlyn and Rumble both ult, and like that final tick of Rumble's
That was awesome.
ultimate,
Oh
the
my God, that was
DOT,
so
and the
perfect.
slow take out
Holy
Cassidy right after he
balls.
jumps. So I was super excited.
Holy
You can see it on
balls.
my face.
Good game.
There's a
Yes.
ranked Nami game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I
Oh,
did. If you want to
yes.
like, subscribe, follow, do that. I really appreciate the
Freaking
support, guys.
sick.
Have a good one.
Oh my God, this game was so perfect. Ah. Oh, that was so good.